And also, not all cardinals, as I was saying, are based in Rome. You can find cardinals all over the world, often in charge of important dioceses, but not always. Another task that cardinals are often called to do is to be an envoy for the Pope. So if there's somewhere that the Pope doesn't want to go or can't go for whatever reason, but he'll often send an envoy to represent him. A high-profile example of that recently has been Cardinal Matteo Maria Zuppi, who's the head of the Italian Bishops' Conference, who has been travelling around the world representing Pope Francis on these peace journeys. So the Pope is really concerned about the wars in the world. One of those is the war between Russia and Ukraine, and the Pope, it's really a priority for him to put an end to that. And so Cardinal Zuppi, who I mentioned, has on the Pope's behalf travelled to Kiev in Ukraine. He's travelled to Moscow in Russia. He's travelled to Washington DC, and he's travelled to Beijing. And in each of those places he's gone as the Pope's messenger of peace. He's met with government representatives, normally quite high-level government representatives, to discuss paths towards peace, to stress that the Church is available to negotiate if that's something that the various parties in the conflict would find useful. And so that's just one example of a task that a cardinal could be called upon to perform.